Hello friends, today we will study about the sectors and the type of economies. So there are three types of sectors in economy which is broadly divided on the basis of the dominant form of economies they operate. The first type is the primary sector. This so first one is primary sector. This sector includes those economic activities which takes place uh, those economic activities which takes place exploiting natural resources exploiting natural resources uh, so these economic activities which takes place while exploiting the natural resources such as mining. Second is agricultural activities and oil exploration. When the agriculture sector, which is one of the subsector of the primary sector, it is one of a subsector. This mining is also a subsector. Oil exploration is also a subsector of the primary sector, and this so this as we talk about the agriculture sector, this contributes half of the national income and livelihood of a country. It is therefore referred to as an agrarian economy. Indian economy is referred to as an agrarian economy. So those activities which takes place while exploiting natural resources uh, uh, are in included in the primary sector. So now the second one is secondary sector. Secondary sector, so it contains all economic activities all economic activities under which raw materials extracted under which all raw material extracted out of the primary sector are processed and also called industrial sector. Industrial sector, one of its subsectors is manufacturing is manufacturing is subsector of secondary sector, is one of the subsector, and it is proved to be the largest employer across western developed economies. So which made them emerge as a world most industrialized economies. When the secondary sector brings in half of the national income and employment of a country, it is referred to as an industrial economy. So this sector also brings in half of the national income, half of the national income. So it is known as industrial economy. Now the third one is a tertiary sector. In this, in the tertiary sector, all of the economic activities, all of economic activities where services are produced fall under this category, such as under it, such as education, healthcare, banking, and communication. When this sector contributes half of the national income, this sector, if when this contributes half of national income and livelihood of a country, it is referred to as service economy. If the industrial sector contributes half of the national income, so in the secondary sector, so it is industrial economy. And in the primary sector, if a sector contributes half of the national income, so it is known as the agrarian economy. So it depends how much the contribution in national income of the specific sector. Then the fourth one is, and fourth one, this is the new sector which experts have created, and it is quaternary sector. So this is a subsector. They are the subsector under the tertiary sector. So we can say it a part of 3A, or you can say it a fourth one. So in this, we can this sector is also known as knowledge sector, as the activities under it related to education, research and development come under it, and the sector also plays important role in defining the quality of human resources, an economy has. So the fifth one, or we can say it is also a subsector, so we can say 3B or fifth sector, it is quaternary sector. So this sector where all the activities, all top decisions are made in economy, all activities where top decisions are made in the economy fall under it. The highest level of decision makers in government, such as the government officials decisions, or inclusive of their bureaucracy, civil servants, all, and the private and corporate sector. All decision made by this fall under the quaternary sector, and the number of the people involved in this sector is very low. People involved in this. Rather, they are considered the brain behind socio-economic performance of an economy. So these are the 5 sectors, and the two new are the quaternary and the quaternary sector, which are the subsector comes under the tertiary sector. Usually the only we usually heard about the three: primary, secondary, and tertiary. But these two later, the experts have created these two sectors, but they both of the sectors comes under the tertiary sector. Thanks you, friend. If there is any confusion, you can ask